And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Leo. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one's a little bit low. And that's how this series begins. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Just missed.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner at first with no outs here. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So now it's Corey Seager. Buehler looked to first.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. Stepped outshine a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. He will score, and the Rangers take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. That one drifts inside.
1-0.
One out, the runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that one pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And a good eye there.
2-1.
Next offering way off the plate. That clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Outman makes the play, and there's 2 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ezekiel Duran.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do that.
Here's Marcus Semien. That one way outside, and that is ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fastball in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. The wind to the pitch. And a foul ball. Eovaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. And a foul ball. And there's a ball. This one in the air. Young settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Teoscar Hernandez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Headed down the line. Carter sizes this one up. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. On the ground to the left, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Josh Young. Slap the other way, foul. Lowe gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Ezekiel Duran.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That clips a corner.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
In the air, left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup, Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And first offering is fouled off. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man at second. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That's in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second. Here's Mookie Betts. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Taveras settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at-bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day. No adjustment period needed whatsoever.
The wind and the pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. The Dodgers trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
batting sixth, the center fielder,
Now, James Outman.
Man.
Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Off the mark there, and to count 1-2. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right side, Simeon. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That's a laser base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here is Adolis Garcia, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one cutting but missing down low. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals.
Careful.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now it's Marcus Simeon. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boog, how good was Marcus Simeon in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs and 826 OPS and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
Swing and a foul straight back. And he deals. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Low at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's downstairs and outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the righty deals. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
At the belt and fires.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Seager off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 left for Texas, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Evaldi back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch, not close, up high. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Max Muncy at the dish. And the first offering is not close. One down, base is empty. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fouled off. He was late. You'll want in there at the knees. Here comes a pitch. Misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there is another strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And here is Gavin Lux. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. Strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Man on second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Slider misses outside. Jason Hayward waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1 left for LA. Still down 3-0. And we're back. And now Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
And the pitch.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now it's going to be ripped to first. Caught. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim, doubled his first time up. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that this one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the Rangers batting order turns over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Leody Taveras, 1 for 2. Rips that one to right. Hayward makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rangers 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason
Hayward. The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
This to third. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. The Dodgers trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed. The wind to kick the 2-0. Just off the inside edge. The pitch. And there's the automatic. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Now a fly ball to right center. Garcia heads after it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Good eye right there.
1-1.
Swings and misses, and 1 down below the zone. The Rangers leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. The pitch. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Now 1-1. And there's the strike. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Seager, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
1 down, base is empty.
Whoa.
And that one fouled off. Now all even up. Got him looking. 2 out. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now a chance for Adolis Garcia. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. But they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Upstairs.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Next offering upstairs. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next is the center fielder, James.
So digging in, James Outman. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Here's a high chopper. Over to low. And they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Here's Muncy to hit. Doubled in his first AB.
Boog, here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Daniel Hudson.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he deals. Looked like it was a little bit up. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Krismat getting loose as well. Outside, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Broken back, ground ball to second. Lux tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
Bounce to the left side, and it stays fair. Next is designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran, and he's already left mark on this game.
He certainly has. That made it early impact this game in a big way.
Was lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Squeezes it, and that's that. So hit is all they get. 9-1-2 still to get hit on the home half six. It's the Rangers 3 and the Dodgers nothing. About this this guy is a great contact.
He's got such hands, and he pinch recognition that keeps square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Out to short, Seager. And Freeman is retired.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Got a good eye there. One out, base is empty. Two balls, no strikes to count. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Check swing in play to the right side. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count, be ready to turn on a fastball.
Two outs. He goes down looking. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And a pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody.
So the lineup flips over. Up next for the Rangers, Leody Taveras. 1 for 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. To third, Muncy. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the pitch a little bit low.
1 ball,
Ball 1.
no strike.
Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner. To the right side. Throw on to Freeman. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. They need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Josh Spores up and throwing. Robertson also throwing. Kicks and deals. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He did right there.
That one ripped, and it drops in. Good job to keep it in front.
Now back, not shortstop.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boone, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Crush, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First offering, and it just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He can make you pay.
2-0. Right through there for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Brock
Number
Burke.
46.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
No outs, runner at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. First pitch misses. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The pitch. That's a strike. And the count even at 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing, and he popped it up. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Shohei on the go. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now it's Max Muncy. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. 4 runs already in the frame. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. His home and away splits there. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now back, second baseman, Gavin.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires.
Oh. 1-2.
Freeman off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, One-run game, and here's Corey Seager to hit.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Chopped to the ground. Muncy whips it across, and Seager is set down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Activity in the bullpen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fire Eisen getting cranked up as well. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Marcus Semien will hit next. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. And the Rangers set down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The right fielder, Jason
Yates in his 10th season, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So, man aboard. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left side. On the move. Carter makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Turns and fires to Betts. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Cody Bradford, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is down low. Right-handed reliever. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging. And there's 2 down.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And out of here. A massive home run. His 18th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round triple.
2 outs, nobody on. Next to hit, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Off the plate inside. And a count 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cody Bradford.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. And he deals. So 2 balls and no strikes. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Two on, 2 outs.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. First and second, 2 down. The pitch stays alive. And the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The pitch. Swings and misses. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Evan Phillips.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And here it comes. Low. Stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. And another ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. In position. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6,
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Durant in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that skips into dirt. Swings through that one out in front that time. The Rangers down to their final strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And the batter now, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And now it's even up.
I love this part of the game.
strike.
Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. And the righty deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Lux gets under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.